What's up, guys? Just a gamer here, back with another F2P 2 Legend video. We're gonna be using Dragon Priest with Medivh and Mind Control for some just extra variety, some more fun. We finished last game with a 2-game win streak. You'll see I'm at rank 18. It's because I was just recording a game and it bugged out, but apparently the guy rage quit and I won. I couldn't get that on recording because it just bugged out. But we'll just start from here. We're playing against probably Evolved Shaman, so I'm going to want to be able to contest the board early, which is why I kept the Radiant Elemental and the Twilight Drake. And I'm just going to have to hold on to my Dragonfire Potion. Oh, it's actually Murloc Quest. I haven't seen that in a really long time. So I'm still going to have to contest really early on the board, but I'm just going to have to use my Dragonfire Potion. I'm just going to have to draw Dragonfire Potion, really is what's probably going to win me the game or not. Hopefully he doesn't have too good of an early game. Hopefully he doesn't have War Leader, because Radiant Elemental with Powered Shield is a really good way to counter this. So next turn I can Cabal Talon Priest, or I can Shadow Word Pain, depending on what he does. Hopefully he doesn't. Even with War Leader, he still can't clear this, so I'm not too worried, but it would just be better if he doesn't have it. Okay, I'm gonna Power Word Shield this again. I'm gonna clear this with Pain, and I'm gonna coin out Cabal Talon Priest so I just can contest the board better. Easy trades. He's only had 2 cards right now, and I have Twilight Drake, or Twilight Drake Dragonoid Operative to follow up, so we are doing very well right now. Unless he gets some crazy draws, we should be in the clear, hopefully. Rock Pool, that's a good draw for him. I don't understand why he just dealt damage to his own minion, but whatever, better for me. Gonna trade in again. He's able to kill a Cabal Talon Priest or a Radiant Elemental, but I just have so much follow up and just so much more powerful minions. He shouldn't be able to win this. I don't see how he comes back and wins unless the quest Murloc, the Megafin, just refills him with a crazy amount of good value Murlocs. I don't see how he wins, and I'm just gonna save Dragonfire for after he Megafins. So hopefully I have this game won already, is what I'm anticipating. I don't know what he can do here. I don't know what type of Murlocs he's running, so he's probably just going to put down a Murloc and then Hero Power Pass. Or he's just thinking of how he can win this game, and he's realizing he probably can't. So he's probably going to concede. I'm not sure. It's always fun to see good, fun decks like this, people playing Quest, Shaman. It's not as popular now because it's obviously not that good of a deck, but it's still fun to see people trying out new things. He plays out the Tide Hunter. He trades. Oh wow, okay, so his thing still stays alive. Should I just Holy Nova here? I'm gonna Holy Nova, trade. Holy Nova might be more useful later, but now he's just relying on top decks. Hopefully he doesn't top deck anything too crazy, and hopefully I can draw into my Dragonfire Potion, so then I still have a board clear and there's no problems. That's what I'm hoping and anticipating. That's really good that he gets a no value out of that. I'm also just gonna Bookworm here. Trade. No, I'm not even gonna trade. I'm just gonna go face. So he's on more of a clock, because I don't want him to get Megafin and then reload and be able to do something. Now he's on a 2-turn clock. If he doesn't just draw Murlocs, he's pretty much screwed. And it seems like he didn't draw a Murloc, or drew probably a War Leader, and he's trying to keep it for a better opportunity. So now I just have more of an opportunity to blow him out. I'm gonna take... Ooh, I don't really know. Maybe another Bookworm. I'm gonna trade into the spell power because I am afraid of what that can do, and I don't think it changes my lethal setup at all. I'm gonna take Corrupted Seer. I probably won't be able to use it because he's just gonna have all of his minions are going to be Murlocs, but I didn't really see any other minion that was worth it. He does complete his quest, but he can't play Megafin because Megafin is 5 mana. So I think I just still win the game. Freeze an enemy. Okay, so I don't win yet. So it's better for me to just clear all his Murlocs. So I'm just going to hit face, put down the Primordial Drake. It clears his whole board. So his Megafin, he can play on his Megafin, but it's not really going to do much. It's just gonna regenerate his hand, but he knows he lost. Okay, so that was a good win. Dragon Priest there, just great mid game. If you can get a good early game hand too as well, that's really hard to beat, especially with the Mind Control Medivh. Even if it does go late, if you can pull off that combo, it's just a one-turn swing that usually wins you the game. So we're just gonna queue into another deck, queue into another match. Sorry, see how this goes. We're on another win streak. Win this, we're at rank 17 already. I'm anticipating this series to go for the entire month. See if I get to Legend by the end of the month. Probably 2 games an episode, 3 games possibly, and then by the end of the month I should be Legend, hopefully, maybe even sooner, depending on how I play and how the meta changes. So right now we're playing a Druid. It's probably going to be Jade, so I don't want this to go late game at all because I don't have Geist, because I think that card is terrible. Like I've said previously, it's just a really bad card. I shouldn't have to play a terrible 6 mana 4/6 that has terrible stats just to counter one deck. They should have just dealt with the deck's issues, but there's not much you can do. So he's probably going to coin out a Wild Growth, and then he's going to probably Jade Blossom next turn. So I'm going to Radiant Elemental, Power Word Shield, Power Word Shield, just so I can have a 2/7 Radiant Elemental is good, and just so I can draw deeper into my deck, get more dragons, get more things I need. Hopefully turn 3 I draw a Cabal Talon Priest. That'd be a good turn 3 play. Turn my Radiant Elemental into a 2/10, and okay, so now actually a good play would be a Shadow Word Pain off the top, but I don't know if I'm gonna draw that. That is not a pain, so just 2 to the face and pass. Turn 4 I don't have a play either. This hand is not looking too good, and you kind of want to, when you're playing against Jade Druid, you just want to kind of take control of the early game and get control of the board, and I'm not doing that at all right now because I just don't have the correct cards, which is pretty bad. My draw is awful, but turn 5 I'm just going to Dragonord Operative. Hopefully that's just enough power to take over the game. He already drew double Jade Blossom, Doomsayer, and Wild Growth, which is crazy. So he's already at 8 mana. This is not going to be an easy game to win. So I'm going to Dragonord Operative, see what I get. I'm going to take a Wrath. Well, now I know he has another Doomsayer. He has Naturalize in his deck as well. So there's no point of just putting everything into one minion because he will be able to kill it. I'm also going to Bookworm the 3/6 Behemoth. And then, okay, Bookworm the Behemoth. And then pass. He's going to trade into my Dragonord Operative, I'm guessing. If he goes face, that's a really bad play, because then I clear his 4/4. Okay, he didn't go face. Worse for me, but smart play by him. It's just very difficult to it's very difficult to deal with Jades when their opening hand is so good and your opening hand isn't as good as expected or needed. So hopefully he just draws something that's not extremely powerful in the next couple turns so I can come back. Mire Keeper isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. If he just stays like this isn't terrible for me. I can come back. Okay, so I can come back now, which is pretty good. I'm going to clear this. Wait, let me think. I think clearing this is the best. Attacking into this, and then Cobalt Scalebane. If he has Swipe, then this is a terrible play, but I just can't expect him to have every single card necessary that in his opening like 10 cards. I just gotta hope he's lacking some cards that are just insane right now. Jade Spirit off the top. That's pretty unfortunate as well. It looks like he has Swipe. I'm guessing that's Swipe. No, that's Wrath. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, my plan now is that I'm ahead on it. I can be ahead on board, so I should just play down Priest of the Feast. I should clear this and play down Northshire Cleric just for extra value. And I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go face. I think face is better. Just put him on a clock. Now he has to draw Jade Behemoth or something to stop me. The Jade Spirit can't really trade into anything easily, so this is better for me. He's gonna kill off my Northshire Cleric. That's fine, because now I can just Primordial Drake if I want to. I don't know if I do. I think I need to. I could Holy Nova. No, I'm just going to Primordial Drake. That seems like the better play. Primordial Drake, trade this into here, trade this to face. So now he can't kill my Primordial Drake unless he draws his Naturalize or he trades and uses Swipe. He drew Swipe off the top. Okay, that's unfortunate. It seems like his 3 cards in hand he's had for a while, they seem pretty useless. He has Spreading Plague. Okay, it's not amazing, not awful. So I'm gonna maybe Twilight Drake, Cabal Talon Priest. Just creating a wide board. Hopefully he doesn't have another Spreading Plague. That's just the worst possible thing that could happen. But making a wide board, there's no really good swipe here. He has MC Tech off the top. He draws Priest of the Feast, which isn't insane, but he also has Swipe, which gets him the heal. That's so unfortunate for me. Okay, so I'm just thinking of my next... Now it's just a top decking game, so hopefully he doesn't get anything crazy, and I can just get a better draw. Potion of Madness is decent. I can trade into here. Potion of Madness. Trade. Heal. Trade. And I'm gonna just hit face. Should I hit face or trade? I'm gonna hit face. Just put him on more pressure. I want to use the Pain, but if he draws a Behemoth, that's just gonna be such an annoying thing to deal with. I'm just gonna let him potentially double clear my Cabal Talon Priest and my Twilight Drake. He drew an Ultimate Infestation, which is really unfortunate off the top. What a top deck. Jesus Christ. Now it's gonna be hard to win this game. His top decks this game have been insane. MC Tech when he needed it, double Swipe when he needed it, and that's literally the last card I need right there is Dragonfire Potion right now. It's actually pretty useless because his Jades are bigger than 5/5s already, so I don't have a need for that. So now it's pretty much impossible for me to come back because there's no way I can get anything to stick on the board. He has Naturalize, he has a 5/5 on board, he has board control, so there's not much I can do. He also already has the Death Knight. I don't see myself winning this game. This is the best time to Dragonfire, I guess, because his Jades are already too big. That's the only time I'm going to get value out of it. I'm not going to play that in the Northshire, obviously, because I don't have a dragon in hand. There's no point in just playing down a 1/3. My plan is maybe drawing a dragon, getting a Deathwing off of Northshire, and just hoping he misplays and plays his last Jade Idol because he gets confident, and I just punish him that way. But other than that, I don't see how I win this game. His the top deck of Ultimate Infestation was just too difficult to come back from. So I need a dragon, which that is a dragon, so that's a good draw. But it's not the best dragon. The wrong Deathwing. Jeez, I don't see how I win this. I just have to get lucky, get a good dragon off of this Bone Drake. This is all just relying on me drawing a Deathwing. If I can't draw a Deathwing, I'm just not going to win this game. He had just such a good opener. My opener wasn't good. I still was able to control the board with just the top deck of Ultimate Infestation. Just made it unwinnable, really. Can't really do anything about it. He's not trading, which is bad for me because now if I do draw Deathwing, I'm going to have to Shadow Word Pain the Tar Creeper, and I'm not even going to have enough mana to use the Deathwing. So I don't see how I win this. Is there an 8? I'm just going to trade there. I pretty much lost this game. I don't see how I win. What do I get? I get a Bookworm. I can't do anything about that. That's a loss. That's a concede. That was an upsetting game. I tried my best. The deck I'm just playing against is a little bit insane. It's not the easiest, especially when they have opening Doomsayer, Wild Growth, Double Jade Blossom, and they top deck an Ultimate Infestation when they're out of cards. It's just too much to overcome. But we'll just queue up into another game. Hopefully we get some luck. We don't play against another Jade Druid, because Jade Druids are not the ideal deck to play against right now with my type of deck. If I had Inner Fire, Divine Spirit, playing against Jades actually aren't that bad, because you can just very quickly make a 6/6 or an 8/8 out of a Divine Spirit Inner Fire play, and they just have nothing to deal with it because most Jades do not run Inner Fire. Do not run Naturalized, so they have no way of dealing with a decently large minion. But I'm not using the deck I have with Inner Fire and Divine Spirit. I'm using the Medivh Mind Control, which I didn't draw last game either, which is pretty annoying because that probably could have came in handy. But it's fine. So I'm playing against Shaman. It's probably Evolve Shaman since he has the Pirate package. I'm going to play down Northshire Cleric, let him trade into it. Hopefully he doesn't have Jade Claws or Maelstrom Portal to kill it. He has Totem, which is really unfortunate. That's probably the best card. That's the best opener he can have, really. I have no play to deal with this, so I'm just going to have to Hero Power Pass. I'm going to take 6 damage to the face at least. That's really, really unfortunate. I need to draw a Pain and just get rid of the Totem, because if I don't, I'm going to lose. I'm going to have to coin out the Twilight Drake, and it's going to just be easily traded into by the 2 pirates, but I need to just kind of catch up on board again if I can. Actually, I'm going to... Oh, I don't know why I coined. That was a misplay. I didn't mean to coin. That was a really bad misplay, but whatever. I'll just get in the heal. That is not what I meant to do at all. Honestly, the coin could have came in handy because I could have coined Bookworm on turn 5. So that's a misplay, but he's going to double trade with Pirates, or with his Totem, actually, which isn't the best. And he has... Jeez, okay, this is not going well. He just has a great opener, and I do not have anything to deal with this. If I don't draw a Holy Nova, I'd pretty much lose. Jeez, that misplay with the coin is really going to cost me, because he hits me for like 7 in the face this turn, but then I recover with a Bookworm on the Totem, and he has such less significant damage, but just really misplayed there. That's not what I meant to do at all. If he doesn't have Bloodlust, though, it's not too bad. Or if I could top deck Holy Nova, but with my luck I'm probably not going to. So I'm just gonna have to play Priest of the Feast and Cleric. Just hope he doesn't have Bloodlust. I'll take 5, 6, 7 to the face, which isn't too bad. Then I can just start clearing his minions, hopefully. He has Bloodlust, and that's how you lose 2 games in a row. Terrible opening hands and a misplay. Nothing I can do about that at all. Just two decks when they have crazy openers. You can't do anything. They had the ideal first deck, Doomsayer, Wild Growth, Double Jade Blossom. Second one, Pirates with the Totem, the Flame Tongue Totem. I can't really do anything about that. I can't catch up on board, and then I misplayed with the coin by accident. So I'm sorry about this episode, guys. I lost twice in a row, but the decks I played weren't OP, but they weren't great matchups for me, and they just each had crazy openers. Hopefully next video I'll be better, but thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe if you liked the video, and thank you. I'm out.